Hello, I'm Flunt. Welcome back to some more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Last time we finished the tutorial known as Terrace. This time we're going to go ahead and meet the Jedi Council, I believe. Let's go ahead and do that. I have a feeling we're going to be interrupted by someone, though. That's just how this works. You? No? Okay. I'm surprised we didn't get interrupted. Alright, the Jedi are this way. Surprisingly, we start off with the whole map filled in.
You there, Padawan. Why are you not wearing the customary robes of the Jedi? Do you mock the honored traditions of our order?
I believe you are mistaken. I am not a Padawan. I am Flaunt. I came here with Bastila.
Bastila? I have heard of her. They say she has already mastered the art of battle meditation. Remarkable in one so young. Though I've heard she has a foolish pride in her own talents. But as for you, you claim you are not a Padawan? I find this hard to believe. The Force is strong within you. I can feel its presence. If this is some type of jest, it is in very poor taste. The Jedi Order is not a subject for jokes.
I'm telling you the truth.
Please forgive the abruptness with which I first greeted you. It was harsh and perhaps unfair. My master often warns me that I must learn to control my emotions. I see I have much left to learn. I wish you a pleasant stay here on Dantooine. May the Force be with you.
All right. I think it's very appropriate describing Bastila as prideful. Hey, they let Karth come this far.
They're waiting for you inside.
Okay.
Ah, so you are the one who rescued Bastila. It is appropriate you are here. We have been discussing your rather special case. I am Jar, a member of the Jedi Council. With me are Master Vrook, Master Vandar, and of course the chronicler of our academy, Master Dorak. Padawan Bastila, I am sure you are already familiar with.
Isn't the Jedi Council on Coruscant?
Yes, the High Council of the Jedi Order is on Coruscant, but we are the council in charge of the training facility here on Dantooine.
What do you want from me?
Bastila tells us you are strong in the Force. We are considering you for Jedi training.
Strong in the Force?
Master Jar speaks out of turn, perhaps. We need indisputable proof of your strong affinity to the Force before we would even consider accepting you for training.
Proof? Surely the entire council can feel the strength of the Force within this man, and I have already related to you the events that took place on Terrace.
Perhaps it was simple luck.
We both know there is no luck. There is only the Force. We all feel the power in Bastila's companion, though it is wild and untamed. Now that this power has begun to manifest itself, can we safely ignore it?
The Jedi training is long and difficult, even when working with a young and open mind. Teaching a child is hard. How much harder will it be for an adult to learn the ways of the Jedi?
I'm willing to try my best.
Traditionally, the Jedi do not accept adults for training, though there are rare exceptions in the history of our order. But you are a special case.
I agree with Master Dorak. Many of our own pupils are leaving the Jedi Order to follow the Sith teachings. We need recruits to stand against Malak. With Revan dead...
Are you certain Revan is truly dead? What if we undertake to train this one and the Dark Lord should return?
We should discuss this matter more fully in private. Bastila, you and your companion must go. This is a matter for the Council alone.
As you wish, Master Vandar. We shall return to the Ebon Hawk and leave you to your deliberations.
The dark side is strong in this place. I can feel its power.
Is this wise? The ancient Jedi sealed this archway. If we pass beyond this door, we can never go back. The Order will surely banish us. Are the secrets of the Star Forge so valuable? Can its power truly be worth the risk?
This morning's getting stranger by the minute. First Bastila comes out looking like she saw a ghost, and now you. Well, Bastila did mention that you should go to the council chambers before she left. It's no doubt urgent, so you shouldn't keep them waiting.
Did she say anything else?
No, she didn't. She didn't seem well, as I recall, and for that matter, neither do you. Are you all right?
I had a rough night. Let's go.
You got it.
All right, we can have a number of party members, but not Bastila. I'm going to go ahead and add Karth and add Mission. Yes, I want that. Mission, they all have level ups. I'm not going to worry about that just yet. Mission seems rather distant. Maybe you should talk to her. Okay. Speak to Mission.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was thinking about Terrace. I still can't believe it's gone. I mean, I grew up there and now it's just gone.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
I don't really think there's anything you can say. I just have to find some way to deal with it, I guess. It'll take some time. Look, I'm not saying I can't go on or anything like that. It's a shock, you know? I mean, I knew the Sith were evil and all, but the reality of it kind of slaps you in the face. But I suppose that's why we need to stop Malak, right? The more time I spend dwelling on Terrace, the more chance some other planet will get wiped out. I guess that's what it comes down to. So don't worry about me. I'll be okay. And if you need my help against Malak or the Sith, I'll be there for you.
Gonna get interrupted again, I can tell. It's gonna happen. Also, we've got a lot of level ups to throw around. We will do that later because I don't really want to go through the menuing just yet.
I wish you a pleasant stay here on Dantooine. May the Force be with you.
I really, really wish that the facial rigging wasn't consistently so smug, because they're clearly not intending for them all to be smug.
Bastila has told us of a most unusual development. She claims you and she have shared a dream. A vision of Malak and Revan in the ancient ruins here on Dantooine.
These ruins have long been known to us, but we believe them to be merely burial mounds. Perhaps they're more than we first suspected, if Revan and Malak found something there.
Yes, they seem to be searching for something.
Bastila has described this shared dream to the Council in great detail. We feel it is more than a dream. It is a vision. The Force is acting through you, as it acts through Bastila.
I trust in your greater wisdom.
You and Bastila share a powerful connection to the Force, and each other. This is not unheard of. Connections often form between master and student, but rarely does a bond develop so quickly.
Whatever dangers may lie ahead, we cannot ignore the destiny that has brought you and Bastila here to us. Together.
What are you talking about?
You and she are linked, as is your fate to hers. Together, you two may be able to stop Darth Malak and the Sith.
But do not let your head be filled with visions of glory and power. Such thoughts are the path to the dark side. The way of the light is long and difficult, as you must learn. Are you ready for such hardship?
Yes, I'm ready for I'm ready for whatever awaits me.
Understand that there is little choice in this matter, for you or us. Across the galaxy, the numbers of our order dwindle. We have sent many Jedi in quest of a way to thwart Malak's advance. Many have not returned. The Sith hunt the Jedi down like animals, ambushing and assassinating our brothers wherever they are found. We fear it is only a matter of time until they discover even this hidden refuge.
Other Jedi have fallen from the light and embraced the dark side. giving their allegiance to the Sith and Malak, their Dark Lord.
Jedi are turning to the dark side?
The lure of the dark side is not easy to resist. Malak's power grows as more and more planets fall to his conquering armies.
If Malak is not stopped, the Republic will fall, and the Jedi will be hunted to extinction. The galaxy will enter a time of darkness and tyranny, not seen for 1,000 generations.
The Council has decreed that you and Bastila must investigate the ancient ruins you dreamed of, once the Council deems you ready.
Perhaps there you will find some clue, some explanation of how Revan and Malak were corrupted, and perhaps there you shall find a way to stop them.
I'm ready now. I accept this mission.
The Force flows through you like no student we have ever seen. But you're willful and headstrong, a dangerous combination.
Before we send you to investigate the ruins, you must be trained in the ways of the Jedi, so that you can resist the darkness within yourself, within all of us. Otherwise, you are doomed to fail.
As you wish, Master Vandar.
We must begin your training at once. You have a destiny upon you that you must be prepared to face. The entire fate of the galaxy is upon you.
I can only hope you will prove up to the task.
The path you have chosen to walk is difficult. Intensive training will prepare you physically for the demands of the Order. Meditation will teach you to channel the power of the Force. To truly understand the way of the Jedi, you must open your mind to knowledge. Seek wisdom in the teachings of the great masters of our Order. A Jedi is never alone. Others in the Order will always stand by you. You and Bastila share a special bond. Do not be afraid to turn to her when you need help in your training. The way of the Jedi is difficult. It requires great discipline. Yet even though you are a mere apprentice, your potential is unlimited, and your progress amazing. In all my years, I have never seen one who has mastered the initial training so quickly. You have done in weeks what many cannot do in years. I am honored to welcome you fully into the Jedi Order. Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy.
What must I do to prove myself?
In the traditions and customs of our Order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations, you must successfully complete 3 tests before you earn your place among the Jedi.
What kind of tests are these?
These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan, and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code. Return when you feel you are ready for this challenge.
Okay. Alright, and there's a number of ways you can do that. Perhaps the funniest is to, if you happen to own a copy of the Jedi Path, which is a now non-canon book, that has it. I'll talk more about that later. Welcome, Sentient. It is important for the peace and harmony of all beings that the many paths of the Jedi Order be understood. Only through knowledge can all see the truth of the Force. Jedi Guardians train for battle and physical prowess. In contrast, Jedi Consulars seek to master the awesome power of the Force. Jedi Sentinels seek to find a balance between these two extremes, and that's a rough overview of the 3 Jedi classes you can be. In this playthrough, I will be a Jedi Guardian. However, you will have options later on to have someone from every Jedi class in your party that isn't you. So if you really want to have someone else in your party that's a given type, go ahead and just have them in your party also. It doesn't matter what you choose as much. Guardians tend to be very, very combat heavy, very melee heavy. Consulars use a lot of force powers. Sentinel kind of fits between the two. And they have the statistical comparison of all three. It tells you how many force points you get per level, how many vitality points you get. I get a lot more vitality for being a guardian, but I can't use as many force points. Alright, that's not actually what I was looking for. That's a workbench. I don't care about that right now. Oh, so, Vandar here. Vando Takare. He is voiced by Tom Kane, who did the voice for Yoda in the Clone Wars. Actually, there's a lot of overlap between voice actors in this who would go on to go and do voices in the Clone Wars. For instance, Mission is voiced by a woman that went and did Padme in the Clone Wars.
Good evening, apprentice. I trust your training goes well.
I seek knowledge of the Jedi Code.
All Jedi must know the code. Its tenets are the fundamental teachings of our order. Think and meditate on these truths, apprentice. There is no emotion. There is peace. There is no ignorance. There is knowledge. There is no passion. There is serenity. There is no chaos. There is harmony. There is no death. There is the Force. I have faith that you will achieve the rank of Padawan soon. Master Jar is most impressed with your progress. May the Force be with you, apprentice.
Alright. And that's what you need to know. Getting the creed that outlines the Jedi faith.
Greetings, my young pupil. Your progress has been most remarkable so far. Are you here to continue your training in the ways of the Jedi?
I am ready to continue my training.
Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy in the traditions and customs of our order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations. You must successfully complete 3 tests before you earn your place among the Jedi.
I am ready for the tests, Master Jar.
These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan, and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must now prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code by completing these fundamental precepts of our order. There is no emotion.
There is peace.
There is no ignorance.
There is knowledge.
There is no passion.
There is serenity.
There is no chaos.
There is harmony.
There is no death.
There is the Force.
You have learned your studies well, apprentice. It will not be long before you are a full member of our order. But first, you must pass the second test and learn about the most prized possession of a Jedi, the very symbol of our order, the lightsaber. The lightsaber is the traditional weapon of our order. It is a symbol of a Jedi's skill, dedication, and authority. And each lightsaber is as individual as the Jedi who wields it. The blade is made of pure energy, focused by polished crystals in the hilt. As the second test, each Jedi must construct his lightsaber with his own hands. And now it is your time. Speak with Master Dorak, and he will guide you through the choosing of a crystal.
Alright. Where is Master Dorak? You? Yeah, you.
Ah, you have come, young apprentice, at Master Zar's bidding. He sees great promise in you, as do I. The time has come for you to choose the color of your lightsaber. This color also reflects your demeanor and position within the Order.
What colors are there?
Blue is the color of the Jedi Guardian. This Jedi battles against the forces of evil and the dark side. They focus more on combat training and use of the lightsaber. Yellow is the color of the Jedi Sentinel. This Jedi ferrets out deceit and injustice, bringing it to light. They focus less on combat and more on other skills and abilities. Green is the color of the Jedi Consular. This Jedi seeks to bring balance to the universe. They mediate between other groups, using their powers to end conflict and preserve peace.
I want to be a Jedi Guardian.
Indeed. We shall see. I will now ask you questions, and your responses will indicate which class you lean most towards. A woman and her small child are beset by a desperate-looking group of thugs. They're menacing her with weapons, and she screams to you for help. What do?
Help them flee, attack the thugs, stop the thugs, and find out why they're attacking her. Probably attack the thugs.
Indeed. Very well. On to the next question. You are in combat with a dark Jedi allied with the Sith. There is a pause in the combat. What do?
Attack him again?
Yes, I suspected as much. Now for the next question. There is a locked door, and your goal lies on the other side. What do?
I'm sorry, these questions are just hilarious. Smash the door down.
I am beginning to see a pattern here, apprentice. I have a feeling about what you would be best at. But first, the final question. You are the head of an enclave on a contested world. The Dark Jedi have infiltrated and are causing unrest across the planet. What do?
Hunt them down.
Yes, I thought as much. As I suspected, you would be most suitable as a Jedi Guardian. Which color and path do you believe yourself most suited to, apprentice?
The Guardian.
Here is a blue crystal for your lightsaber. Go speak to Master Jar again, and he will instruct you in how to construct it.
Oh, okay, and immediately I get a level up for Jedi Guardian. From this point forward, you will no longer be leveling up in your primary class. You will be leveling up in your Jedi class. This is why I said I was not going to be leveling up beyond level 6 as a scoundrel. I think I was a scoundrel. Skills. For 1, I'm going to put awareness, persuade, few into treat injury. And then I think everything beyond this. Okay, you keep the class skills of your previous class. I'm going to go ahead and keep the 3 points because I don't know what I'm doing with that yet. I will save them. Feats. I immediately get lightsaber proficiency, Jedi defense, force jump, Jedi sense, force sensitive. Force sensitive just lets you use force powers. So, I could take improved dueling. I actually have written down that I want to take improved dueling here. So I'm going to go ahead and take improved dueling. Powers. Now I have to select 2 force powers. Obviously, you start with Cure. It requires you to be character level 6 to take. And notice it's character level, not class level. However, Heal takes character level 12. The reason why it's character level, not class level, is because you're forced to dual class. But I can now take one more. You'll notice this one, for instance, Force Aura, is restricted by armor. That's actually why I wanted to play a Scoundrel, is because Scoundrels get AC bonuses without being armored. But I'm not sure which one I specifically want to do. I think I actually probably want to do... Yeah, Stun Droid. This does damage based off of character level, not class level. If it was based off of class level, it'd be completely worthless. But because it's based off of character level, it's completely busted, especially at higher levels. Okay, accept. And I have more level ups. I'm going to go ahead and go through and level up as much as I can. Level up. Attributes. Add 1 to Charisma. I believe that's the most Charisma points I will have. I'll have to check that again. I have that written down somewhere. Add 1 to Awareness. Add 1 to Persuade. Add 1 to Treat Injury. There's a certain number I'm going for Persuade, but I cannot remember what that is. I think it's 16. Powers. I get a new power. I'm going to go ahead and take Disable Droid, because that does more damage and hits a little bit easier. And then accept. And then I have another level up. Let's go ahead and take it. Skills. Once again, awareness and persuade. Like I said, I think my number is 16 that I'm going for there. I need to look that up again. Feats. I can take another feat at 9th level. At 9th level, I have Master Toughness written down. Master Toughness, there we go. Additional Vitality and, yeah. And 2-point Physical Resistance, yeah, at feat. Alright, powers. I'm gonna have to select something interesting. Believe it or not, throw lightsaber's really lame. I would not suggest taking it. Even though it seems like it'd be really cool, it's kind of lame. So you'll notice that there's descriptions of dark side power, where's the universal power, and then light side power. The closer you are in alignment to that ability, the cheaper it is, the fewer force points it takes to use. So I would suggest making sure you mostly choose powers in line with your alignment. I'm going to go ahead and take Force Aura, because that might be useful to have. Alright, that's as high as I can go. 9th level. Karth has a level up. Let's go ahead and make him level up. Attributes, he gets an additional point to put somewhere. I think I'm probably going to go ahead and put that in Intelligence. This time. Skills. He has 2 points, obviously treat injury. Feats. I could give him Master 2 Weapon Fighting, and I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. Accept. And that's as high as he can go, and then Mission has a level up. Skills. She has a lot more points. Computer use. Demolitions. Stealth. I want Stealth to get up to 10 at some point. I guess I'll go ahead and do that. Accept. And she gets Sneak Attack 4. And then another level up. Attributes. I want her Dex to go up. Skills. Once again. Stealth's probably good. Demolitions. She doesn't need higher awareness. I think everyone else has high enough awareness. Security. Let's go with Repair. And I guess I'll put the other one into Stealth again. Feats. For her. That gives her a bonus to both Demolitions and Stealth. I might take that even. Or maybe Dueling. I think I'm going to go ahead and go with Dueling for the AC. Okay, accept. And that's everyone leveled up. Alright. I had to talk to this guy. I'm stuck on mission. This guy.
Ah, good. Now that you have selected your crystal, we shall begin the construction of your lightsaber.
And you can upgrade it immediately if you have the stuff. I do not seem to have the stuff. I just have a blue crystal. That's it. And I like the blue lightsaber. Okay, so I've made this. Do I talk to Jar again? I think that's what I do.
You have done extremely well in constructing your lightsaber, apprentice. Your crystal seems to have been set perfectly. It is rare indeed for that to happen the first time one constructs their lightsaber. These crystals are very rare, found only in certain caves strung in the Force. By adding crystals to your lightsaber, you can alter or enhance its properties. There have even been unconfirmed rumors of certain Force-sensitive caves here on Dantooine that may hold these crystals.
Should I know anything else about lightsabers?
Your lightsaber identifies you as a member of the Jedi Order. With such recognition comes honor and respect, and the attentions of dangerous enemies. The Sith and Dark Jedi will seek to destroy you, apprentice. And you must prove yourself worthy in battle against a foe who also wields a lightsaber. Are you ready to face the final challenge, apprentice?
I am ready to face the third trial.
For every Jedi, the threat of the dark side is always present. You must truly understand this before you are accepted into the Order. You must see the corruption of the dark side for yourself. Even here on Dantooine, there are places where the dark side holds sway, twisting and tainting nature itself. The ancient grove, once used for deep meditation by the Jedi, is now tainted. A wave of darkness perverts the region around it. The Kathhounds in the area have become savage and ruthless. They have become a threat to the settlers, a threat the Jedi have promised to stop.
What would you have me do, Master Jar?
The Kathhounds are but a symptom of the true problem. You must journey into the grove and confront the true source of the darkness. That is your task.
You know more than you're telling me.
I can say no more. Some things you must see for yourself. None of the other Jedi at the Academy are permitted to help you in this task. But remember this, my young apprentice. A Jedi acts with patience and care, and those on the dark path are not always lost forever. The dark side still taints the ancient grove. Your lessons cannot continue until the spreading corruption of the dark side has been stopped. This is your task, apprentice. May the Force be with you.
All right, we have our next objective. Also, this has been great. We managed to go through. Been kind of a slower episode. Didn't do a whole lot of wild combat kind of things, but you know, it's good to have some story progress, a time of respite. Thank you so much for watching. We're gonna go ahead and do that next time. I will see you guys then. Bye.